Hey everyone, it was really great to meet you today. I just want to do a recap of all of the things that we went over in this short tutorial. So once again, this search box here is where you can go to find all different types of information. And also over here, make sure that you reach out if you have any questions. You can reach out via chat or you can make an appointment with us, with me, specifically Laura Koo. So what we focused today on finding journal articles, and we went to databases. And I focused today on using the EBSCO Research Library. This is a collection of about 40 different databases, and we were using this to find articles for your assignment. Just as a reminder, this is searching many different databases. Two of the health sciences databases, Medline and CINAHL, are also included in this particular collection of databases, and those are important to know about as well. So the topic that I had searched was we were trying to find information on the effects of dance on older adults and their well-being. So again, if I type in dance, you guys had given me a bunch of really great terms. I think someone came up with square dancing. Oops, I'm spelling that incorrectly. If you ever have a typo, you will get 0 results, just as an FYI. So we did square dancing, or ballet, or Zumba, or waltzing. There were some other ones mentioned. I can't remember them all. I think jazz dance, and I had put in quotes because as a phrase, I didn't want just to put in jazz and have it bring up music. And you might remember I had put in an asterisk at the end of some of these terms, and I got rid of ing for dance. That was for square dance. Oh, and I can actually put that in quotations as well, so that those two terms are coming up next to each other. So square dance, square dancing, square dancer. Same thing that we can do here for dance, dancer, dancing. And then we had searched for articles. We were looking for articles about older adults. So I can type in older adults. And it's giving me a bunch of really great terms. So I'm going to grab or elderly or seniors or geriatrics. Another term that I saw was or aging. And that's also another useful way to describe this population. And a couple things, I can get rid of the S and put in the asterisk there. For older adults, I could do the same thing there, so on and so forth. For geriatrics, I could get rid of the S and add the asterisk. So it'll search all of the different endings. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could put older adults in quotes. So it'll make sure that those two terms are next to each other in that exact order. And then in the third search box, I started adding things about well-being. And so I had grabbed these 3 different ways of describing well-being, or not describing, of writing the term well-being or well-being as one word, or 2 different words without the dash. And then I had added in some other terms like happiness or life satisfaction or quality of life. So those are the other terms I believe I added in. Just as a reminder, if you wanted to, you can always nest terms together in quotations, and it will make sure that those terms appear exactly in that order. And I think another term I had added in was self-care. And again, I can put that in quotes as well if I'd like. And then I clicked search, and we got a lot of results. And then it was very important, it's very important that you guys will limit to scholarly or peer-reviewed journal articles, right? We don't want to find magazine articles, we want to find the academic articles. And then we're going to limit to the last 5 years. So 2015, since that's part of the requirements for your assignment. So we've limited to scholarly, and we've limited to the last 5 years, and there's still very many articles to go through. So what I find to be probably one of the most helpful strategies is clicking on where it says select a field and taking advantage of 3 different filters: the title, the subject terms, and the abstract. And there isn't a correct or incorrect way to use them. Just play around with it and see what happens with your results. But these are the 3 that I recommend that you use. You can use abstract for everything, title for everything, subject terms for everything. I usually do a little mixing around and sort of seeing what happens. So now we have 33 articles. They're all in the last 5 years. They're all scholarly. And as a reminder, sometimes we'll see a PDF right away. And whenever you see the PDF, that means you can access the full text of the article. Sometimes you'll also see that it says linked full text like it does right here. And that's the same thing. It'll take us to the PDF. But in other instances, you're going to see this Get It link. The Get It link will do one of two things. One is it will take you to a place where you can get right to the full text. So if I click on this, it'll take me to a place where I can download the full text. So it's right here. And now I can download this article and I would have the full article. In other instances, clicking on the Get It link will take me to a page where I will need to order it through interlibrary loan. So here's where I would need to click interlibrary loan. I would need to log into my interlibrary loan account. And it should fill this form out for me. And once again, the title of this article journal is not coming in, but that's okay. You could literally just put in anything here and we will still be able to figure out how to get this. And then we would click Submit Request. By the way, most of the times this field is filled out. Just every now and then there are some strange records where this is a blank. What it's really asking for is the name of the journal for this particular article. And I don't even see it listed here. Maybe it's on this record. Where is the name of the journal? In any case, you can literally just type in nonsense here. But if this is empty, if this is blank and I click Submit Request, it's going to prompt me to go back and, no, I need to include something here. So just scribble in anything if you're not sure what it's looking for. Kind of funny things happen when you're doing research. Weird things will come up when you click on this Get It link, but hopefully it'll take you to the full text. And if it doesn't, there's the interlibrary loan form. And here's another instance where it didn't fill this out. Don't worry about that if that does happen to you. Just put in anything. A couple other things that we had mentioned was clicking on the title of a journal article will take you to a place where you can get more information. Make sure if you want to cite and you use the cite tool and you're using APA, be very cautious because there will be errors. This one actually looks pretty good, but you do want to make sure you're comparing it with the citation the citation guide, and you can always email me or other librarians and we'll help you with that. Another tip that I had mentioned was to use this permalink. If you ever want to grab the URL, use this link and not this link up here, because the link up here will expire and you won't be able to get back to this record. One last thing I want to mention is I had created a guide for you for your course. So if you click on guides on the library's website, you can type in the professor's first name or last name and you can get to the guide, and this is the guide that I made for your class. We did look at this briefly. Just wanted to point out under search strategies, this is just a screenshot of all of the things that we just did. So you can always look at this as well. And the activity, this was a link to the Google Doc that we use as a template. These are the links that you can all use to get access to your particular research topic. Okay, that's it for now. Reach out if you have any questions, and I hope to be in touch with you at some point soon. Okay, good luck with this assignment. Bye-bye.